few days ago, the Ijaws celebrated the borough day, where they expressed their grievances over an alleged attempt by the Itsekiris to influence the presidency to prevail on INEC and its decision on the delineation exercise recently carried out. Days after the allegations were made, protesters under the umbrella of the Warri Indigenous Peoples Movement gather in Itsekiri, Warri South local government area to deny those allegations as they voice their dissatisfaction with the outcome of INEC's delineation fieldwork. They marched through key areas of Warri, maintaining that the process has been compromised.
The Ijaw and Robo stakeholders should not misinform the public with their deliberate misinterpretation of Supreme Court judgments. They claim to be law-abiding and peaceful in the wake of the 2022 Supreme Court judgment. So, we advise them to also abide by all court judgments in Warri Federal Constituency, particularly the 10-12 Ward judgment in Warri South. The Supreme Court judgment affirming Okerenigbo as the correct name of the Nigerian Maritime University, not Okerekoko. The High Court judgment barring the Ogbijo and Agbara people from contesting land ownership with the Itsekiris in Warri South. We restate that we are not against the Supreme Court judgment on the ward delineation, but we maintain our stance that INEC must follow its own guidelines.
They also call for review in line with Supreme Court directives and INEC's original framework that Warri remains traditionally Itsekiri land.
Warri Kingdom is an inheritance of the Itsekiri nation. We are calling on federal government, the state governor, to call their staff to order. Borough Oputu cannot use the instrument of government to oppress and intimidate the Itsekiri people. We have been law-abiding for these years. We are not cowards. We are not lazy.
In a press statement to correct what it describes as misconceptions about the proposed delineation, INEC says it held consultations with stakeholders in Warri on Friday, April the 4th, 2025, where copies of the draft report were presented to the representatives of each of the parties connected with the issue to give them the opportunity to raise concerns they might have. The overall objective was to arrive at an amicable agreement endorsed by all parties involved. Meanwhile, the Commission says it's yet to take a final decision on the delineation of wards in the Warri Federal Constituency, assuring all parties that all issues will be resolved in their best interests.